Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video isn't going to be like most of my videos. Actually, it's not going to be like any video I have ever done before. And that's because my heart is heavy this week. And I don't have it in me to review skincare or show you the newest lipstick or mascara that I'm obsessed with. That doesn't matter to me right now. I'm having a moment because most of you don't know, but I live in Buffalo, New York. My husband and I moved here before we got married. We both grew up, each of us about 20 minutes outside of the city, but we knew that we wanted to raise our kids, live our life in the city because of all the things that a city offers. We wanted diversity. We wanted neighborhoods with sidewalks. We wanted for our kids to be able to, walk to the drugstore to get candy. We wanted to meet our neighbors. We wanted to be able to walk to restaurants, and we just wanted a city-like life. So we landed in North Buffalo, and we love it here. We actually love our entire city, and that's one of the things it is to be a Buffalonian, is that you love your city. Even people from the suburbs who don't live in the city still refer to themselves as Buffalonians. There's a culture here that is unlike anywhere else in this country. Some of you may have noticed that if you are a football fan, you may have heard of Bills Mafia. It's a crazy group of folks, but it is a caring, sharing, contributing group of folks. We're known as the City of Good Neighbors for a reason. However, this past weekend changed us. If you've been paying attention to the news, there was a mass shooting at a local grocery store. It's not my neighborhood grocery store, but it is just a couple miles from where I live. It's very near to where my kids went to high school. It's a part of our community. Someone who wasn't a part of our community came here and killed people in the parking lot, in the checkout lines, throughout the store, because they had hate in their heart. And I'm still trying to grapple with that. I'm still trying to understand that. And I know we have mass shootings in this country every day, it seems, and it's mind-numbingly awful to the point where you do become numb. I freely admit it. But it happened in my backyard this weekend. On a Saturday afternoon, people going to the store, picking up birthday cakes, picking up deli meat, picking up milk, and they aren't coming home. Hearing all these stories from the victims, from the people who were at the scene when the shooting was happening, it's bone chilling. But the one that stuck out to me, and I've been carrying with me and probably always will, there was this little 8-year-old girl on the news, and she was talking or recounting how she and her family, they were shopping, and all of a sudden her dad just grabbed her and they started running towards the milk cooler, and they went and hid in the milk cooler. And the bullets were coming through the cooler glass and going into the jugs of milk. And she said the milk was just spilling out. The little girl was behind jugs of milk that were riddled with bullets. She's been changed forever, and she doesn't even know it yet. Like, that story has changed me, and I'm a grown-ass woman. And this little 8-year-old girl, she's been changed. The way she sees milk or the grocery store will never be the same to her. And I don't know, is it just me? These stories, what these people are telling us is beyond heartbreaking. And I'm not sure where to put them, what to do with them, how to process them. I'm a grown-ass woman, and I can't figure this out. But because I'm a grown-ass woman, I gotta figure it out. That's doing something to me right now. And as much as I would love to sit here and play with makeup, I can't. it feels frivolous and stupid right in the moment. Yeah, it's what I love to do. And listen, I'm not going to let evil or hate stop me from living my life. But right now I'm taking a moment. I'm just like sitting, I'm listening, I'm learning, I'm trying to see how I can contribute, how I can donate, how I can take this awful event in and somehow do something positive in my community. I don't know. All I know is that I can't be there for you guys this week like you guys are there for me every week. And I apologize for that. I hate that this has changed my community, and maybe it'll make some change for the better. But for an entire neighborhood, it has changed things for the worst. They have lost people that were contributors, that were important to their community. And that, it's got my heart broken. I don't know what it is. Something about getting older, every time something happens, it just feels like it's amplified inside of me, and it just breaks off another piece of me. I hate it. I hate it. I hate that someone who wasn't from this area, was from nowhere near here, could do that and make that change, make that scar. So this week, I can't be for you what you come here for. And listen, I get it. During times like this, normally I turn to YouTube to get my mind off of something, to just, take the darkness away for a few minutes. But I can't do that for you guys this week. This week, I'm sitting, watching TV, and learning about the stories of Roberta Drury, Margus Morrison, Andre McNeil, Aaron Salter, Geraldine Talley, Celestine Cheney, Hayward Patterson, Catherine Massey, Pearl Young, and Ruth Whitfield. These people, their stories are incredible. And I just feel like my time this week needs to be about reflection and, I don't know, like learning, listening, trying to be a better neighbor. Now, I do want to say this little community of ours grows daily, and I am so grateful for that. I'm so grateful for the positivity that you all bring. Sometimes it's a little constructive, but most times it's very positive. And I enjoy every moment of that. And I don't want to lose that. So I will absolutely be back next week with frivolity, lightness, mascara, who knows what else. But this week, I'm just going to have to be off camera with my heavy heart. Now, if for any of you, your hearts move you, I will have links in my description box below for food resources for people in the neighborhood that was affected by the shooting, because they are having a hard time getting food since their only grocery store has been shut down. So if you would like to contribute any amount, no matter how small, I and that community are incredibly grateful. Now listen, I am incredibly aware of my privilege. I'm a middle-aged white woman, blonde hair, blue eyes. I can go places. I can ask for things. I don't get hassled. Bad things don't happen to me in general. Trust me, I know that I'm privileged. But I've been trying to take that privilege and be more aware, pay more attention, try to be more positive, try to be more thoughtful, try to be more what a community needs from a person. And I don't know what that is entirely. So I'm going to listen and I'm going to learn. But now I also, when I'm in a parking lot at Target or the grocery store, my head has to be on a swivel now. Not just for myself, but for those around me. Paying attention. Where I used to just be looking at my phone, wrestling with my grocery bags, now I have to pay attention to my surroundings. And that has never occurred to me before. That's some privilege right there. Obviously, the chances of something like this happening here again are infinitesimal, at least I hope. So maybe this is it for us and we can go forward and things will be better. But we've all been changed, and now we have to figure out what to do with that. All right, friends, I will see you next week with all things lip gloss, eyelashes, highlighter, who knows what else. This channel and growing this community has been an absolute blessing for me, so I'm definitely not going to let some outside evil change my heart so much that I can't be me anymore. So even if I have to force myself at first, I'm going to get back at it because I love this and I so love you guys. This video is probably going to be a chopped up mess because my thoughts are like a chopped up messes right now. I can't make a linear, cohesive thoughts, and I apologize for that. I'll get past it. All right, friends, as always, I want to thank you so much for being with me, and I'll see you real soon.